But most Black women are overweight or obese. Well, you know why? Because you can't afford a gym membership for them. And they would rather eat than be with a broke man. They would rather sit down and prepare a meal for their kids and their family and eat and get fat because y'all aren't worth being skinny for. What we gonna be looking good and snatched for? To go get some coffee? Oh, I got to go to the gym. I might get invited out for some coffee tomorrow. Let me go get my brows waxed so I can get this coffee. Ooh, girl, I gotta go. I can't. I'm fasting, girl. I'm going to Applebee's tomorrow. What do we have to be skinny for? Y'all ain't taking us nowhere where we got to fit into something to look extra good. Y'all ain't taking us to no fundraisers. We ain't going to no gala. Y'all ain't getting no private jets to jet us off. Y'all ain't surprising us with plane tickets nowhere where we got to be snatched. Y'all trying to take us to Applebee's into your mama house.
Imagine a world where a woman's health is dependent on where a man will take her on a date and dependent on if a man is wealthy enough to lose weight for. That don't make no sense. And there was so many women in the comment section of this woman's video. Yes, sis, tell them, "Ooh, you got to answer for everything. I just love you." And I'm sure you love being single because that's exactly what you're going to be, continuing on with the same exact rhetoric. It don't make no sense. Somebody has a comment that, that about most Black women being overweight or obese. And the response is because a man doesn't have enough money for the gym membership. Y'all be boss chicks. That's why I'm confused. Y'all be the ones that's boss chicks. Y'all, you could buy your own Birkin. You could do this. You could do all these things more than these men out here. And you can't afford your own gym membership? Y'all can afford going to drinks for brunch. You can afford continuously buying the food that got you into this place, but you can't afford your own gym membership? This is foolishness. The truth is, you don't want to lose weight. You want to be comfortable. And that's a problem even stemming into the relationship is comfortability. You don't want to grow or evolve because it's uncomfortable. You don't want to be submissive and have somebody check you when you're wrong because it's uncomfortable. You don't want to go to the gym and lose weight because it's uncomfortable. You don't want to face the reality of what's going on in your relationships or the problems that you have because it's uncomfortable. It's a trend. You don't want to be uncomfortable. That's the problem. You talking about somebody else can't buy the gym membership for you. Oh, he don't got no private jet. How are you going to attract somebody with a private jet? What are you talking about? When you look at these men who are flying women out and doing all these things for these women and, these women who are in the house, or even if you look at these housewives in certain neighborhoods, all day long, they at the gym, they at the this, they at the that, because they are trying to maintain the same person that attracted this man. Y'all be wanting that man and are nowhere near the attraction level. Now, I'm not talking about the men who, like I always say, will push a skinny woman to the floor to get with a thicker woman. I'm not talking about those type of men. We're talking about the majority. How can your health be dependent on somebody else's paycheck? That's so foolish. That's so foolish. And if we want to be honest, a lot of women are so unhappy with themselves that they eat their feelings. It makes them happy. It satisfies them. Because one, either they're not being satisfied in other ways or there's trauma attached to their eating. There's trauma attached to it. Sometimes they're trying to make up for lost times because they weren't financially stable enough when they were growing up. And so now they reach for the food that they were never able to buy constantly. Sometimes it's hormonal. Sometimes you're using the pleasure that you're getting from the food to replace the space of a man. Again, because you don't feel like getting on the same page. You don't feel like. That same food that you're prioritizing that's so important to you that you won't lose weight until you get with somebody is attached to your anxiety, to your stress levels, to your depression. That same food. It feels good going in, but you don't know what it's doing to you. Oh, you know what? They ain't worth getting skinny for. You're not worth it either. You're not worth it. You don't look at yourself and think you're worth being healthy for either. Oh, I ain't getting skinny for him. He don't deserve no skinny woman. You know, he dusty. He not worth it. You're not either. What does that say about you that you won't do it for yourself? What does that say about you? I'm not going to be snatched to go get coffee. Can we listen to the ignorance? This doesn't make any, but you know what always gets me with these videos? I understand the ignorance or people just saying stuff that don't make no sense, right? But it's the people, there's like so many people that agree with this. And I keep trying to connect the dots. I'm like, if 1 + 1 is 2, and if 5 + 5 is 10, how is it that all of you are getting a completely different number than I'm getting? Because you really believe it. This woman is saying these things and you are eating it up. Just like you eat up the food at the buffet. Just like you can't miss brunch. You spend the money on the hair, on the lashes, on all these things. But you can't prioritize a gym membership for your own health. You think that being overweight or having weight on you and eating is going to harm the next person. Oh, you don't deserve no one skinny. I'm going to keep on eating. You're only hurting yourself. You're only harming yourself. How is it that you don't realize that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me know if y'all get it. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.